we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And how about that for some fireworks to start this one?
And the fireworks turned out to be for the kicking team, didn't they?
Yeah.
I mean, go down there, make a play, knock it free, and end up with the football. And for the team who's supposed to have the ball, now their defense has to run out on the field and see if they can slow things down a bit.
A quick scramble for the helmets, and now we switch sides. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And incomplete to open things up. Well, that's not the way you want to start a first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. You've got to shake that off and get going.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tua caught here by Bell. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. The kick by Sanders is good. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their 6'4" quarterback, the former #1 overall pick in 2015, Jameis Winston. On 1st and 10, Winston. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Winston. It's hauled in by Hardy. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
This defense for the Dolphins, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
Even better than that, they pitched a shutout in that game, and I'm telling you, trust me on this one. That's a confidence builder for the rest of the season. When you get a defense that puts together a performance like that this early in the year, well, that sends notice to the rest of the NFL and spreads confidence throughout the locker room that they're going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
They'll go draw here. Winston hands to Kamara.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake. They've taken care of that.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Play action now. Winston. They'll roll him out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Christian Wilkins able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Jameis to throw it. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. It was Raekwon Davis with the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Winston. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Throwing, Winston. There's Chris Olave. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 28. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Winston now to throw on 1st down. Open man is the tight end Troutman. This down to about the 17-yard line here.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
From the red zone now, Winston. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 43 yards rushing for him on their opening drive of the contest, and it's now 1st and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Stephen Carter, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. That's good on the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On play action, here's Tua. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 56 yards as they have taken the lead.
Interference. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. After the turnover, it's Tua. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit if they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That coach is driving confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. Incompletion on the first 2 throws. Has him line up and try to pick up a big play here on 3rd down to get the momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Got it to Bell on the out route. Down inside the 10.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Come on, set. Ready, quick. Ready.
They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. They run it with Mason. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Tua sets up to pass it. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
In the 2nd quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game. And I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. And that one results in 35 yards. First down, Winston. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Again, it's Winston. He's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Adam Troutman, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Lutz with the extra point. And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14. So 4 plays, 75 yards. And it all culminates in the Saints touchdown. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. And look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 4th touchdown on the year. He'll take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. What's good on the extra point? Make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. That is caught. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Trying to lay one up deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. They're going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Bell brings it in across the formation. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. It's good, and that will do it for this first half. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime order. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
And that 3rd counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious They've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. The 2 are going to try and throw for it.
And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. On 3rd down, Winston. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. For a big guy, Jameis sure can move. Did a nice job there picking up the first down with his legs. A 10th carry for Kamara. A beautiful fake. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now Winston. His throw's going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He'll get 15 and a Saints 1st down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run-pass option.
And they're right down here looking for 6. Winston now.
Throw left side, complete to Troutman.
Touchdown! Adam Troutman, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Saints are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Lutz with the extra point. Tied at 28. So they drive 80 yards, 9 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now we get Tyreek Hill and the rest of the Miami offense back out there.
Well, this defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him any.
This is caught inside the 15.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 70 yards, as his guys have now moved out in front. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
They'll look to throw, and he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taking it about the one. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Alvin Kamara and the Saints set to start their next drive. He's toppled the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground, because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has. Winston on target to Olave for the Saints first. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That one a first down pickup of 8.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Back now here live in New Orleans. 2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Kamara up the middle. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. The Saints on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This will be 3rd and 5. That's complete to Troutman right side. And he is going to have a Saints first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. Jameis to throw it. And a little floater there is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
To throw, Winston. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
To throw is Winston. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss.
It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play, just someone that I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
So now after the sack, Winston and the Saints needing to figure out what to do. Tough play, 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. And this is taken in at the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Here's Winston. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field.
Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers. Anyone who's going to lay down a block, don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. If you really want to gamble a little bit, quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Winston readies the offense. Down by 2. A minute 13 to play. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down. Now Winston. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Winston to throw.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. Down to an goes Tua, and that should just about do it. What a finish in this one, Charles.